Hey, Momtrepreneurs. So, this week's coffee chat is all about crushing your goals and then changing all your plans. So, truly, life as a momtrepreneur. Hey, moms. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jody the mom from lifeunboxed.blog, and this is a place where we talk about all things momtrepreneur, from raising your kids to running a business, and the most important one, keeping your sanity. So, this is a Momtrepreneur Life coffee chat, and I am in the car waiting for my oldest son to be done with his job. So, but you got to take the truly Momtrepreneur Life is all about fitting things into the margin of your life. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I knew I would be sitting here for at least 10 minutes waiting for him to come out. So I'm recording the coffee chat. Otherwise, it would not get done this week. So, like I said in the intro, we're going to be talking about goals that have been crushed and then life as a momtrepreneur where everything gets turned upside down. So first, as you know from the last coffee chat, and I will leave that link below, I shared with you that I just needed to take a break, to kind of step away from what I was doing, not to necessarily take time off, but because I needed to fit in other things that I wanted to work on for my business. So I had mentioned finishing a unit study, which is done. And I have a few other things I finished, but I'm not going to show you but I'll show you that in a little bit. And also working on the course, which I'm getting ready to record. So it's written, it just needs some cleaning up, and then I'm going to start recording it. So be on the lookout for that. If you've downloaded the Mom Boss 2.0 workbook, and if you haven't, go over to lifeunboxed.blog and download your free workbook today. So if you've downloaded that, sorry, there's a fire truck, because I'm in the car, there's a fire truck going down the street. Anyway, so if you've downloaded it, then definitely be on the lookout for the course that is going to really dive deeper into the topics mentioned in the workbook. So again, it's the Mom Boss 2.0 workbook. Okay, so other things that I accomplished, because I do feel like I have accomplished like a ton of stuff. So I have another journal. I'm silently correcting your grammar. So this is a dot grid journal, and you can find it on Amazon. It's just blank pages. And so definitely, this is a great way to support the show, and you get something fun and exciting. So definitely go check out all the journals. Link will be in the description below. And they're the perfect size to put into your purse, because I like to write things down. There is, they say that there's a connection between pen and paper and the heart. So what you want to express, the depth of your feelings are sometimes more easily expressed when you write them down, and helps you to think through things as well. So definitely go grab a journal and check out the other ones that are there. And then I also did a hardcover reading journal. So this is definitely a guided journal. So I made one for elementary students, and that one you can print at home or buy from Amazon. And then I wanted to make one for moms as well. I also have one that's more masculine, so that you can use for your teenagers. So this is teen girl appropriate too, but I will be coming out with have a few more ideas. So it's just a way to kind of track what you've done, what you've read, and you can write it down. So this is a great way to incorporate reading and more books into your homeschool, and there's quotes throughout as well. It's a great way for students to really kind of think through what they're reading, but not in, I guess, that high pressure literary kind of a way, but just to really remember what their first impressions were of the book, remember what they had read, remember about the story. So this is also on Amazon, and it's hardcover, so that's nice, and it turned out really well. And the dude one is up there too and available. It just hasn't arrived, because with the hardcover Amazon ones, it does take longer to print and ship. So that's something to keep in mind. And if you want one for your elementary student, you can definitely download it and print it from home. So all these links will be in the description below. So, okay, so I finished the journals. I started on the course. I got to, and all of those were goals that I wanted to reach. I wanted to finish outlining the course. I wanted to finish certain things. And I also finished the artist unit study. So if you've watched or read the post on how to teach a homeschool co-op class, then you know that I have always taught an artist study for our co-op. So I'm not teaching it. I've taken the past few years off just because I joined the co-op board, and so I have other things that I'm doing, and so teaching just became too much. But I enjoyed teaching this course so much that I wanted to package it together so you could actually have something that's a complete package. You have to print it yourself. Like, I don't print and ship. You do that yourself. But it's complete as far as this is your schedule, this is the lesson, this is your activity, this is the artist you're studying. So it really gives you kind of an open and almost go. Obviously, there's prep that you're going to have to do. You'll have to either check out the books from the library or buy them yourself to include. But if you are not an artist, but you want to add art to either your homeschool or even possibly contribute to your co-op by teaching art, then this is for you. I'm not an artist. I do enjoy art, but I am not an artist. And so I've been teaching this for a number of semesters. I don't even remember how many. It's been a long time. So, and I've taught a number of artists. And so it's kind of like it's been tested for you already. So definitely, again, the link will be in the description below. So just from that list, I have accomplished a lot. And so I have still been busy, even though I haven't been doing coffee chats, but it's been more of behind the scenes work. So pick up a journal, whether it's a reading journal. This is great for book clubs too. Just keep that in mind. Or a dot grid journal. I'm silently correcting your grammar. I mean, you can't get any snarkier than that, right? Or there's a super mom, there's memorable musings, there's so many fun ones. So definitely go check that out. Okay. So now let's get into plans changing, because my kind of nice routine that I was in has been turned upside down. So I was actually, my first coffee chat was going to be about starting the first day of school, because after almost 10 years of homeschooling, being a second generation homeschooler, I think I finally figured out the best way to start your first couple of weeks of school. So that'll be next week's coffee chat. So not only was the coffee chat turned upside down, but my oldest son actually got a new job. So it had more hours. And so he went to, and he did take that job. And so it's just, it hasn't been difficult, but like my husband said, he goes, you just don't like your routine interrupted. He goes, you had this nice flow going for you, and now you need to figure out something new. And honestly, he's right. Because my biggest peeve, I guess, is that I have to figure things out, and I don't want to figure things out. I just want my routine to stay the same. So like tonight, I went after I dropped, because he's still finishing up his other job as well. So I dropped him off at work tonight, and then had to go shopping for him to get clothes for his new job. So, and then he starts college classes on Monday. So all of these things, and really, this is just life as a momtrepreneur. I saw someone post something like, don't have a schedule, because a schedule implies that every minute of your day is going to be filled or rigidly scheduled. And it's like, have a routine. And for me, I was like, yeah, that's true. I don't necessarily have a schedule, but we do have a routine. And a routine in the sense, if we get up at 8, we do the same things as if we were to get up, and we can get up at 9 and we would still be doing the same thing. So the routine can shift around in your day. So needless to say, I am in the car more because he doesn't have his driver's license either. We're almost done with his hours. So once we have that done, then he'll be able to get his driver's license. So it's been busy, but I am back with these coffee chats, and I can't wait to hear from you. So tell me, if you've started school, how has that been? And what do you do when your routine just gets thrown off? How do you adjust everything? Because there's, for us, there's a lot of kids. We got a big ship to turn, so it's a lot to adjust. And also, I will love it if you could support the show by purchasing one of the journals or the artist unit study, or even with coffee. And you can do that by going to ko-fi.com/lifeunboxed blog to purchase this tired and busy mama a cup of coffee, because I need it. And I will see you in the next show.